this lighting is terrible. Let me face this way. Oh, better. I like it. So I'm popping on here. It's been so long since I've done any vlog footage. If you hear that jingling in the back and see my crazy hair, it's my dog. We were playing. That's her favorite spot, is right there. Right there in the windowsill. She loves to just look out the window for some reason, and that's where she stashes all her toys. Otherwise, she's doing that, annoying him. But I wanted to pop on here because I haven't vlogged in forever because I haven't had my car, guys. So about a week and a half ago, I was at a doctor's appointment and I was sitting in the clinic's parking, like I was parked in the parking lot, and I was walking out from my appointment. Hi, ma'am. I was walking out from my appointment, and this older gentleman came up to me and said, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know, some guy hit your car." And I hadn't even noticed. Like, I was like, wow, the door shut kind of weird. Like, this is really strange. Well, it turns out, yeah, some guy did hit my car, and he was actually parked, like, somewhere, like, calling the police, and, they told him we just needed to exchange insurance and all of that. My insurance company, guys, let me tell you, State Farm is fantastic. So I obviously didn't have a deductible to pay because, let me switch this. I didn't have a deductible to pay because it wasn't my fault. It was all like him. He had backed into my car, like literally just straight backed into it, which I wasn't mad. Like, shit happens. He was kind of older, and I think he said that he got his foot stuck and wasn't able to actually like hit the brake. So I was like, it's fine. It's all good. Like, he gave me his insurance information, yada, yada, yada. So for the past 2 weeks, I've had a white Dodge Charger rental car. Hi, Bean. And I've been driving that around. So I didn't have like my tripod, my little car mount thing, like nothing to be able to really film with in the car, which is where I love to film the most, is the car. So yeah, that's where I've kind of been vlogging wise. It was definitely an experience. I'll pop some pictures like right here of what my car looked like before and the amount of damage. My car looks brand new, basically. Like, that door anyways looks brand new. The old door had 2 rust spots on it, so those are completely taken care of and gone. But that thing, when I saw the estimate just for the door alone, it was $3,700, you guys. Like, holy shit. And my insurance paid for the rental car as well. So I've had that since, it would be 2 weeks this Friday. And they called me today and I was like, hell yeah, I'm getting my car back. I love this thing. It's a big transition going from driving a like low to the ground sedan type car to my SUV, which is what I'm used to. I felt so tall and I was just like, oh my God, I have missed you so much. The reason I bought the car was because it's huge. Like, to me, it's big. And so I was like, that's what I loved about it. And I missed it so much. But we've got a lot of stuff going on today. Really, this whole time period has been kind of crazy. So my grandparents told us that they're actually selling or wanting to either renovate or look into selling this house that we are currently residing in. They kind of just told us that we need to be out by October 1st. Which gives us a decent like 6 months. It was just kind of like a punch to the gut after everything else that had happened. I've had some issues with my sperm donor, aka father, with insurance and getting approved for back surgery. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it right here. Basically talking about me having to get surgery at 25. It's fun. But anyways, I've had problems with insurance with him, so I had to get on my own insurance. And then my job ends like May 28th, right before Memorial Day weekend. That'll probably be my last day, which really is really sad. But now we're like in the middle of having to buy a home because we can't really move in anywhere. Everywhere that we've looked, most apartments are going to have the breed restrictions, especially for a pit bull. Okay. You can't deny she's a pit bull. So we found one that's like a townhome situation that's got a main floor, an upper floor, and a basement. But just to live there is going to be like $1,000 a month. And we kind of decided that would be like a last resort type situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go look at homes today, and I'm going to take you guys along on that journey. Like I said in my back surgery video, I will be starting 2 new series. I'm going to start a crime series and an adulting series to kind of help those who are just entering adulthood or maybe have been going through it, to navigate through it. Again, I'm 25, so I haven't really lived that much life, but from what I have learned and the experiences I have had, I thought it would be nice to kind of help others along wherever they are in their journey. So we're going to do that. But yeah, I am going to take you guys through. I'll probably insert a little clip maybe here. We'll see, of like me touring the homes. Me and my boyfriend are touring. We're seeing, I think, 3 homes today. One of them is in a town that's like 40 minutes away from us, and then 30 minutes away from a bigger town that we visit quite frequently. So hopefully the one I really want to see is in town, and it's like, looking at the pictures, definitely has some to be like desired, you know, some things to be desired as far as like updates, really just reconfiguring the home. But really everything else, central heat and air, a fenced in backyard, 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, which is fine. It's a decent sized bathroom, storage, washer dryer hookup on the main floor, and then the rooms are pretty decently sized, and it's got like a random like dining room, which we can do whatever, you know, we really want with, and it's got a 1-car garage, so that's really freaking pleasant. It basically has everything we were looking for. Like, we told the lady we wanted 2 bedrooms at the very least, and if it was 2 bedrooms, it would have to have a basement. So this one is perfect because it's got 3 bedrooms, because we need at least 1 dedicated bedroom or room for the cats. Litter boxes, because right now this room right here is actually our cat room, and is that, yeah, because it's got the fence, because Theo will go in there and eat shit. Yeah, you're a shit eater. Yeah, I'm talking about you. We have to keep a fence there, a baby gate, because she'll go in there and eat the poop right out of the litter box. So we need a dedicated room for the cats to keep their food in, keep like litter boxes and all of that. Anything extra for them would go in there. We would just feed them like in the kitchen or something. But yeah, so the house that I want to see for sure is definitely in town, which is really nice, so that he doesn't have to drive a crap ton every way, like back and forth. I'm fucking ready. Like, we were going over all the pros and stuff of not like living in this house anymore, and oh my god, guys, the possibilities when you move into your own home are fucking endless, and it's amazing, and I love it. So I don't know where I'm gonna pick up with this vlog next, so I will see you guys in a little bit. So yes, I'm in the car again. I seem to only be able to film in the car, because then like every other time I want to film, I forget, and then it's too late, so I'm like, fuck it. Also, look at that. Yep, that's it. So there's that. I look like death, I feel like, because it's just, today is my last day of work for this job, and I'm like, it's grocery day, and I'm gonna go out later and take my dog on a walk and all of that, but I was like, you know, I don't really feel like dressing up. Like, I have a dress on and like my sandal. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna keep it chill like every other day, you know, not make a big deal about it. Because I don't want him to like feel like anything's up, I guess. I don't know. I've been trying to prepare him. I mean, he's 2. How much can you prepare him to go to school? I keep telling him, you know, okay, next week it's school time. We're going to go to school next week. You're going to go make friends and have a fun summer and, you know, do all the things. And I tell him that like every day, you know, once or twice a day. I'm just like, I remind him, hey, you're going to go to school with Sissy next week. Because he kind of freaks out a little bit when his dad and sister leave in the mornings. And now he finally gets to go with them. I feel like though he's going to freak out once he gets to school, but he'll be fine after a while. But it's so crazy to think that I've been like a nanny for literally a year now. And it's so crazy to think that he's going to go off to daycare and, you know, have so much fun and make all the friends. It's kind of like, it's kind of weird because I don't think it's really set in yet that like today is the last day. You know, like I feel like it doesn't ever set in until it's like the next day and you're like, holy shit, that was my last day. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm never going back there. Well, I might, like, if I babysit or something, but, like, I'm not going back there on a regular basis and stuff like that. So this summer should be quite fun. We have a lot going on this summer. I'm hoping to add to it by getting my surgery this summer. Hopefully maybe like mid to late July-ish. Hoping I can get qualified and approved by insurance. That's like the biggest hurdle that we have to cross right now, is that, because my surgeon already said that we need to do it, but it's not like super necessary like in this exact moment. So we'll see with that. My insurance, I got all that figured out. So next week I'm gonna resubmit it for approval, and hopefully it works. That is my hope. It's so crazy that, like, starting at noon today, I will no longer drive down this road every single day. Like, I won't be driving down this road. I won't be coming here. I won't be spending my days here down this road. It's so weird to think. Okay, so I'm gonna park, I'm gonna go in, and then I will probably talk to you guys after, once I'm doing my grocery shopping for the day. This weekend has been crazy. I was gonna film some of it, but literally, I think Saturday I was in the car for 4 hours, not straight, like 4 hours, 2 hours one way, 2 hours back. What is this? I look like I'm going bald. But we went out to LJ's parents' house for his sibling's birthday. They live about 2 hours away from us, and so we had to come back from that. I think I already have a clip of it where I say we got accepted, our offer got accepted at least, for the house that we're interested in, which I'm so freaking excited, you guys. I cannot wait to like film us walking in the house, you know, showing you guys around, like showing you like what we're so excited about. I'm so excited to go in and decorate and make it our own home. So that's really freaking cool. And I'm like, I feel like some people may feel like we're like crazy for moving in together. We've been together for about 2 years at this point. But it's like, it's funny because buying a house with him, I haven't had any doubts in my mind that this is what I want to do, and like this is what is right for us and like our next step. Obviously, you know, we're not married, but it's like, you know, that'll come when it comes, but whatever. But it's like buying a house together, it was, in my mind, it was always such a big step with somebody. But it's like, I didn't fear it. I've never had any concerns. I've never had any doubts of like, oh, what if we break up? Like, we kind of joke with each other back and forth. Oh, like, what if we break up? What are we gonna do? Like, just kind of have like a contingency plan, I guess, just in case. But it's like, we kind of just play back. I'm like, oh, are you sure you want to buy a house with me? Like, this morning, he was standing in the kitchen and he farted. Okay, and he's like, just remember, you're buying a house with me. You're stuck with this for life. And I was like, you're stuck with my toots for life and my attitude, so remember what you're getting yourself into, is what I told him. But we kind of joke like that, but like in all seriousness, like I never had anything, like no doubts at all about moving in with him. So I'm really excited to start this. Theo gets a big backyard. It's all fenced in. We're probably gonna fix a hole in the fence, because there's this big ass dog that lives next door and we don't want him to like bust through and get hurt. And then we might privacy fence the back of the property as well, because it's kind of just, I think it just has chain link. So right now we're kind of just waiting on all of the paperwork. So the sellers have to sign the paperwork, the purchase contract. So then that can go off to the lender, and then we can start all the inspections and the appraisal and all of that, and then set a closing date. And then we finally, you know, would become homeowners. This whole process, for those who like have no idea, takes roughly, I guess, about 30 days. It can take more, you know, obviously if communication's bad or whatever. But hopefully it takes either 30 days or less. we have our closing date potentially set around June 16th, so that'll be nice. You have to go through the inspection, you have to go through the appraisal. If the house doesn't appraise for what you're trying to buy it for, then you renegotiate the price, and then if the sellers don't want to do that, yada yada yada. It could be a whole thing, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed, just trying to stay positive that it all just goes smoothly. We've been trying to pack, you know, a little bit each day. Like, I probably pack maybe 1 or 2 boxes a day. I also have like a bunch of duffel bags and stuff to pack, and then obviously our clothes, we're just gonna do like the garbage bag method, where you just hook up the garbage bag and tie it up so you don't have to like take your clothes off the hanger. But a lot of that stuff is gonna come way later, once we actually have a closing date and potentially we can set our moving date. So hopefully it all works out fine. I'm keeping my hope up on that one. So I'm coming home for lunch, gotta let Theo out. I'll probably do a little bit more packing, and yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't think I have anything else, any other updates, so I'll see you later. Got my Kool-Aid. I make this with stevia, guys. It's phenomenal. I love it. But turn everything off. Sorry, it's so gross. Their dog voice that is suddenly magically gets an octave higher. Hello, love muffin. Hi, you ready to go potty? Okay, let's see if I can get her to do it where she actually listens to me. Let's see. I'll show you guys. So before she comes out, we open it. And she'll wait and wait. Break. Good girl. Let her out. So we don't have the fenced in yard yet, but oh, did it go? Okay, there we go. Let's go look at all the flowers. Look at that. Oh, it's so nice. We get these little mushrooms that kind of grow beside the strawberry plant. She's looking good. That's our raspberry. Go potty. I know. Come on. Let's go potty. This one I'm so excited about. That's our big boy. He's a cherry tomato plant, I believe. He's growing so big. He used to sit like way down here, and now he's like super big. And then this is all cilantro. So I planted these, and then I didn't think these were gonna make it, so I planted these in the actual garden, and then they started sprouting. So now I've got like 15 different cilantro plants. That is basil right next to the tomato, and then these like super long ones right here are bell peppers, and then green onions back there. So super exciting. Oh, the cutest little puppo. Is you the cutest? Huh? Is you the cutest? Oh shit, yes you are. This is where she eats all her meals, every single one of them. Wait. Ah. Okay, go ahead. Ooh. All the moving boxes. This is where we've been keeping them. It's like the cat room, but this is where we're like storing things. I've got some in here. I've got random piles of Goodwill shit around the house. So it's all coming together and it's so exciting. I've got those ready to be packed. This, all Goodwill. Like, who needs that many dishes? And this isn't even half of our dishes. This is like maybe a quarter. But all this, Goodwill. So, it should be so exciting. Okay, we're stopping?
Which way are we going?
This way. Hi!